Hi, I'm Rand Nolen, an attorney at Fleming-Nolen-Jez, and I'm here today to talk to you about Camp Lejeune and the PACT Act. On August 10, 2022, the PACT Act was signed into law. This new law allows people who are injured at Camp Lejeune by toxic water to collect money damages. The law provides compensation for personal injury and wrongful death. Between 1953 and 1987, people living or working at Camp Lejeune were exposed to contaminated water that has caused death, illness, and life-altering chronic health conditions. Two main volatile organic compounds were initially identified in Camp Lejeune's water supply: a dry cleaning solvent and a degreaser. But as time went on, the Department of Health and Human Services Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry, the ATSDR, identified more than 70 chemicals in the water that could cause health problems. Camp Lejeune is big. It's 246 square miles of land with 14 miles of beaches. Today, it has 455 miles of roads, 6,946 buildings, and is large enough to support 150,000 people who are service members, their families, and other civilians. Estimates are that more than 1 million people were exposed over 34 years to toxic water. Ingesting these poisonous chemicals can cause death, permanent injury, and chronic illness, including breast cancer, bladder cancer, esophageal cancer, female infertility, hepatic steatosis, kidney cancer, leukemia, lung cancer, miscarriage, multiple myeloma, myelodysplastic syndromes, neurobehavioral effects, non-Hodgkin lymphoma, renal toxicity, and scleroderma. Up until August, veterans and their families that resided or worked at Camp Lejeune were not able to recover for their injuries. But that changed with passage of the PACT Act. Before a lawsuit is filed, claimants are required to exhaust their administrative remedies by complying with Section 2675 of Title 28 of the United States Code. That means filing a Camp Lejeune Act claim form to the Office of the Judge Advocate General in Virginia. The statute of limitations provided for in the Act are the later of the date that is 2 years after the date of enactment, or the date that is 180 days after the date on which the claim is denied under Section 2675 of Title 28 of the U.S. Code. This means that the claim period is currently open, and that even claims or harms occurring as far back as 70 years are potentially viable. If you or a loved one was harmed by toxic water at Camp Lejeune, please contact Fleming-Nolen-Jez by calling us at 1-800-448-0883 or on this website.